somebody texted me the other day and they were like, E.T., broke my leg. I'm trying to recover. My job made me come back. I think it's time for me to become an entrepreneur. I said, you think? Your leg broke and your company making you come back? So here's the spirit in which I'm speaking today. I want to make sure you're clear. I'm not talking about money. If you care about your family and you care about your family's freedom, then you're going to go get that paper, right? But the problem with some of you is that you think you are freer than what you are, and you're not, right? Some of you have, like, whatever this opportunity is, and you got this opportunity, and you may have this opportunity, and they're paying you once a month, but if they cut that opportunity off, you don't have enough money to live for the next 10 years, right? And that's a problem. Listen to me. It is a problem. So I'm going to give you all an example. About 4 years ago, my wife was like, you want me to quit? All right, cool, you want me to quit. But if I quit my job, do we have enough money to live? This is what I did, y'all. I looked at how much everything costs for us to live, like my house, everything. And I went 12 times 30. And when I went 1 year, this is how much I need to make, times 30 years, I made all of that money, put it to the side, paid my house off, and told my wife, we got enough money now for the next 30 years. So if anything was to happen, like, I could stop working right now and we can still keep this standard of living. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody in here like, you making a little money and you cocky. No, do you have enough money for the next 30, 40 years? And for some of y'all, you're a lot younger than me. So you need to have it for a lot longer than that. I gave myself another 30 to 35 years. Like, I ain't necessarily try to be 110. Right? So if you're in your 20s or your 30s and you're trying to make it to 80, that's 50 years, right? So just write that down. How long you trying to be here, right? So if that's 50 years, then it's my responsibility to make sure Dee Dee, to make sure Jalen, to make sure Jada are taken care of. All right? So here's the spirit. And what I want you to think about is, as the leader of your home, are your children going to be taken care of, or are you going to come up with a whole bunch of excuses? Because your family's success has everything to do with you being successful. All right, so there are two ways to get the bag. So one way to get the bag is self-employed, and the other way to get the bag is an entrepreneur. All right, these are two different things. Right, we're going to be teaching today. I'm gonna go E.T. Ham in the second half, but the first half, we're going to spend some time. I'm going to break this thing down. So many of you are self-employed, right? That's the first step, right? Okay, raise your hand. You're like, I'm not even self-employed. I work for somebody. Let me see your hand. You work for somebody. All right, so write down, all right, step one, self-employed. That's where I want you to go. All right, self-employed is number one. So self-employed means that you're going to shift between you and your job. But the problem with self-employed is that you still